Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The rafters shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Oh, nobody slams Yokozuna.
Well, we'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now we're going to find out if it was a fluke or not. A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
Michael Cole. Alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 early cover for the title. And he kicks out.
Not even close.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch.
Shoulders down. Championship at stake.
Not much behind that pin attempt. He's looking to get this match won in short order. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Shoulder tackle. And avoids taking any damage. Boom.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Oh, look at the power of Hogan.
A bear hug, the 24-inch pythons wrapped around the waist of his opponent.
This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
Trying to find an escape, looking for anywhere to...
Hogan did it! He's still the WWE Champion!
And the Hulkster just slayed the biggest giant ever.
WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan!
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1990.
In a family that specialized in brute force.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in...
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president up, we got to cover, guys, for the championship.
And kicks out before the count.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Ooh, that kick will stop you in your tracks.
Ooh! Well-placed kick. Ooh!
Steered away there.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Still so much more action to come after this
For the title, new champ. The champion with his shoulder up before two.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Hitting the ropes.
Massive leg drop.
Yokozuna demonstrating his title in the balance with the pin.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy?
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
Can the champ recover from that? Cover!
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE Champion.
Here in the heartland of America, the heart of Hulkamania has just stopped beating. Hulk Hogan is finished.
Our next chapter sees the
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
As a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania, and we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get fit.
Attempting an early cover here. real close. Too close for comfort.
2.5, and if he keeps this up, we'll be out of here sooner than expected.
Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
Vicious use of the knee.
Oh, wow, and that just opened up Rick there.
And that will slow Rick for the moment.
Samu making an example of his opponent.
Momentum moving toward. He might put him away here. No, he kicks out.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
What a shot. I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the head shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt and fast.
There's the tag.
And it is on.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. 2 great young teams competing now.
There's the pin.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point. Headbutt! Ooh, what a jumping headbutt.
Elbow drop. Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. Scott getting worked on right now.
Head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick.
And he moves in for the cover. Gets the shoulder up and 1.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out. Boom! Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
Now down into the cover. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Way to avoid that.
Fatu is imposing his will.
And Steiner needs to find an opening fast.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are 2 of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tags.
He's going for it.
Just gets the shoulder up.
Somehow, some way.
Axe handle from the middle rope. And he got to his partner.
Big back body drop.
You see the height on that? Oh! Into the cover, looking for the win.
Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
He tags in his partner. What a clothesline! He puts him into the corner. Oh, Steiner fell right into that one. Boom, what a punch! Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Big slam.
And he goes for the pin. He gets the kick out after the 1.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Punishing double axe handle.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Gets slammed.
Shoulders down. Is this it?
Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point? Steiner dodges.
Up into the fight.
And stays one step ahead.
Look at this. Vicious backbreak.
This could do it for the win. Kicks out after one.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
And a kick.
He manages to slip out of the ring.
Boom. Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Partner gets tagged in.
Shoulder tackle. Oh, what a headbutt. Pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. He breaks the ref's count before two.
Not quite enough to put him away.
And Scott saw it coming. Big boat taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Power slam. Oof.
Devastating kick. Ooh. Samoa's the shoulders down. This could be it. No, stops the count at two.
He just won't give up. Ooh. Gets out of dodge.
Shoulder tackle. That'll put Samoa's toughness to the test.
Rick Steiner wielding his power with expert know-how.
What impact.
Oh, my goodness.
Oof. He quickly gets out of dodge. Ooh. DDT.
And Scott with the wherewithal to counter. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Oh, jaw-shattering. Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
Shot to the face gets him out of that spot.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Samu able to evade.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
Stopping the ref's count at two.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Stiff kick.
Oh, steering clear there.
Cover for the win. He kicks out at two.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Working on the arm. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the Head Shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet on.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Ooh.
Samu's gaining the upper hand.
He's making his move.
For the win. Kicking out in time.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. He tags out.
Run out of ringside and back from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night.
Keeps his team in this one. Fatu fears no man. Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Caught the leg.
Lots of counters shoulders from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Forearm to the jaw. And he's seeing stars right about now.
Either stars or he's seeing double.
And the head taking a real pummeling here.
I'm not sure I like this strategy. It's just brutal to watch. He just flipped the script there.
Big impact.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
And clearly going after his core to slow him down.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, man, targeting the gut.
And that one seemed to have caught Fatu good.
What a smash!
That is just insulting.
Shoulder tackle.
Ooh, big hammer connects.
Ooh.
Oh, my gosh.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Oh, man.
What a kick.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, kick connects.
Strong kick.
My goodness. Strikes with a kick.
Rick steers clear there.
What a counter.
The head shrinkers, the Steiners, taking each other to the limit in the biggest match of their careers.
And this may just be the greatest tag match we've seen in nearly a decade of WrestleManias.
And makes the tag to their partner. And now Rick Steiner is feeding off the energy in the WWE Universe.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Coming with the leg cover. That might be it. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Targeting the arm now. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Ah, shot to the back. Ow. Foot, meet back. Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
And I don't see Samu slowing down anytime soon.
Samu gets stymied.
Steiner showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Rick weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Boom!
Oh! Boom! Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex. The cover. Is it in? And a strong kick out in one.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. Oh, kick right to the spine.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
Steiner's being kept in check.
Deadlift. Look at the power here.
The deadlift German suplex.
Shoulders down. Does he have it? Kick out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Brutal impact into the corner. A narrowest.
Going takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at
Pinned.
Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
Still only got one.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Spot.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance.
He answers right back.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Shoulder tackle. Fatu hoping that this is the end. And he fights it off.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Oh, this, what a headbutt. Oh, no.
Oh, not to the belly. this, just stomp after stomp after stomp. Golly, an endless trampling there.
The steady stream of moves taking out Steiner.
I don't see Fatu slowing down anytime soon.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
Just a barrage of stomps.
And the knee.
Just muscling up their opponent into the gut-wrench suplex. Hit with the knee.
Just like that, Rick finds a counter.
Vicious reversal with an elbow right to the mush.
Chucked right out of the ring.
In off the tag.
What a counter!
Finally, Scott's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Scott.
And a clothesline. Power slam. Timed his defense perfectly. You got a tag.
Up and over with a Frankensteiner.
Scott's lining up to finish this off.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now. Oof. But here comes the fire.
Elation pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. Kick out just before 2.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
He breaks the ref's count after 1.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. Ooh, whoa.
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We got to end this thing.
What now? Oh, not to the belly. Oh, man, jarring headbutt. Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops.
Samu's gaining the upper hand.
And Steiner needs to find an opening fast. Powerful suplex. He's eyeing the 3 count here.
Kicking out before the count.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less?
Samu avoids that one.
Shoulder tackle. Samu has the shoulders down. This could be it. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Kicking out now sends a very...
Pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. Shoulders up before 2.
He's still got more left in the tank. Fought off with an elbow.
Boom. Hurled away. God. Foot in the corner now.
Tag.
What is going to happen here?
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Impact.
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
Rick gets that set right back to him.
Sharp punch.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Pinpointing the trachea.
Down with force.
Into the pinfall for the victory. Wards off the pin at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Boom. Oh, perfect kick. Oh, ouch. Oh, what a kick. Ooh.
Eludes the attack.
Shoulder tackle with the cover.
This might be it.
Kicks out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
What now?
Oh, not to the belly.
Big headbutt.
Headbutt. Oh, man. Ooh, stinging kick. Ooh. He averts the offense.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Roundhouse kick.
This is it. He could put him away right here. Just escapes defeat. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Incredible resiliency.
Chavo was the shoulders down. This could be it. Shoulders shoots up before 2.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Rick is losing grip of this match now.
Samu's really on top of his game right now.
And this has quickly become a match to be going for the win. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter...
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
And the champ kicks out.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Ooh. Smothering offense now from Rocky.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Schoolboy into the pin.
Gets to the rope, and the ref stops the count.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Hunter on the receiving end.
Chest.
and reversals happening here.
Here we go. It's popping off.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
From the top. Down.
Oof. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE.
Might be a cutoff.
Ooh, catches him with the cover.
That's it. The title is going nowhere.
And a heartbreaking loss for the young upstart, Rocky Maivia.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
The great Hunter Hearst Helmsley asserting his dominance, retaining his Intercontinental Championship, and proving Rocky Maivia just isn't ready for the big time.
Maybe not yet, but I don't think Maivia is going to let this discourage him. If anything, this setback is only going to motivate the young superstar. Rocky will be back here again, and Helmsley better be ready.
I'm sure Helmsley will be. These are two superstars on the rise, and their paths are sure to cross again soon. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here. Between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after on the apron.
Whoa, look out!
Maivia dishing it out now.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Right in the face.
My God.
This one's heading to the outside.
And we just saw some serious offense. And Rocky there not showing any signs of...
From the apron.
Oh, counters right back on Hunter. And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy's going to be phenomenal.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Thunder and lightning raining down on the challenger here. This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist. Oh, ooh.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Knee strike. The champion into the pin. Gets the shoulder up after one there.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
A reversal. Well scouted. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. And he manages to kick out at one.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
And with the submission locked in.
Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer. Bang! He finds a counter. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile.
Right, now the pin for the championship. Breaks the close count.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Anticipated that. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Drop kick on target.
There was some power behind that punch. Oh, oof.
Cover. New champ incoming.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
So close. That could have been it.
Kick lands.
Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
Submission move. Fujiwara.
The arm getting just tortured by this hold.
And even if you escape, this damage will limit your effectiveness.
And a heartbreaking loss for the young upstart, Rocky Maivia.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match.
Enough already.
And conspicuous by his absence is the pin for the championship. He kicks out with authority.
Staying in this one.
Man. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything. The champ with the cover. Just kicks out.
Not yet.
Submission time.
Dragon sleeper applied.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this submission much longer.
Will the pain be too much? Will there be a surrender?
And a heartbreaking loss for the young upstart, Rocky Maivia.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst
Hunter Hearst Helmsley asserting his dominance, retaining his Intercontinental Championship, and proving Rocky Maivia just isn't ready for the big time.
Maybe not yet, but I don't think Maivia...
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity.
The challenger not taking their...
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest. A higher... The early quick cover, title on the line. He actually got pretty far there for such an early pin.
Uh-oh.
Indy counters. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Oh.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win.
But during this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother. Getting set up in the corner now.
Boom! What a right! Gosh. And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship. Over and over. Not giving the champ a moment to breathe with those boots. Hunter is getting dominated.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will fourth. The challenger is going for it. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
What a reversal by Hunter. A face buster.
What's Hunter got forthcoming? Down with the cover. The champ might have just sealed things.
Into the cover. And a heartbreaking loss for the young upstart, Rocky Maivia.
Here is your winner, and still the
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. As far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh, boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the arm.
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent.
This isn't even about gaining
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Helmsley is putting his opponent on notice.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Rocky moves out of the way.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
What a shoulder block.
Shows you how committed this competitor. Oh, for the title.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Vicious right forearm.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's tried to say, hey, young fella. Up and down. And shoulder.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
A new champion. He did it.
What?
Rocky did it.
What?
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
Congratulations to Rocky Maivia on his first ever title win. Rocky can proudly raise that Intercontinental title, knowing he bested the formidable...
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just...
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steel.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Going for a quick cover.
Easily kicks out of that one. It's a little early for an earnest attempt.
George the Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief, Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Delivering nasty stomps.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Ooh! Boy, what a kick. Ooh! Ooh! Kick finds it. Boom!
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The Animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
And I think that just opened him up. Yep, certainly did. Goodness, look at the blood flowing. The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High...
Can he put it away? He's able to kick out before two.
He's not even close to being done yet. Oh! Look at Maivia going to work on the Animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now. That one just busted open Peter Maivia.
My goodness, calm down. Freakazoid.
Stomping down. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his
cover.
Shoulders are down.
Denying a 2 count there.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Cage doors being open. Can he escape?
Uh-oh.
Oh, Luthez press!
Luthez biting.
Ew. That's not right.
But it's effective.
Why? Why?
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty. Oof, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
What a shot!
The Animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt. He's facing no resistance exiting the cage now.
Fingers hooked into the cage and starting the climb. And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia!
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen.
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you in August?
A date with the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam.
And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Jax Valkyria, who will walk out in Saudi Arabia with a crown and a ticket to a world title match at SummerSlam.
Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia, who's in the best physical condition of her career and as highly motivated as I've ever seen. This night will make someone. Will it be Lyra or will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Anything can happen.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded. Turn Nia Jax around now.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
He gets around the attack.
The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Oh my gosh, she did it! Valkyria is Queen of the Ring!
coronation take.